What's up, everybody? Welcome to Recovery, Faith, and Life Lessons Talks with Chuck Downs, Charles Arthur Downs IV. If you want to be legal, I might call it RFL Talks with C4 or CD. We'll see what's going on. This is going to be a platform for talk about practical wisdoms, life lessons, things that I wish I could have taught my kids or want to teach my kids, or my dad. I would have liked to have him teach me. And this is my test run. This is my introduction. The goal is to have 7 to 15 minute videos, posted every once in a while, also tied in with a podcast, and podcast probably longer, or I'll tie a bunch of lessons together. And this is it. I'm doing it. I was encouraged by mentors to do it. Years ago, a friend of mine said, Chuck, you have a lot to say. You post a lot, you blog a lot. You should get something going, either write a book, get a YouTube channel or an Instagram account. And so this is me doing that. I'm finally getting it done. And you got to be bad at something. You just got to start something before you get better and better at it. So this is me taking a crack. A little background about me is that I'm 34 years old. I'm from Rhode Island and moved to Mass just a few years ago. I'm married to a wonderful woman, Charlene. It'll be 4 years in June. No kids yet. I'm the middle child. I have a younger sister and older sister. And I graduated from CCRI, community college, and then also University of Rhode Island with an engineering degree, electrical engineering. I've been an engineer for the past 5 years. I've also am a Marine Corps veteran. I was in the Marine Reserves. I deployed in 2008 and 2011. That was fun. And I've been a believer for the past, since 2008, since before my first deployment. And I've been in recovery circles, for alcohol and other stuff since I got back from that deployment. The Marines know how to drink. And those are some of the life lessons that I want to share with. I'm doing this mainly because I want to be a positive influence on the world. I have a lot to say. My mind's very active, and this is a great way in the digital age, especially after 2020, the pandemic, that everybody's online, everybody's sharing. I don't want to be some flimsy influencer. I don't want to be, a show off. I really want to share lessons learned and things that I wish my father could have taught me, and that I hope to teach my kids someday, or will teach them. I've had a passion for, saving people or trying to prevent people from going down a bad path, from my past failures, whether it was, alcohol, drinking, womanizing, bad relationships. Especially when I came to faith, I was like, I really don't want other young adults or youth to, go down the same bad paths that I made. And so I got into ministry. I was a volunteer youth leader, and I was part of the young adults group at our church. And now I'm leading it, 10 years later. Which is humbling, because since I got married and become a homeowner, I have deep respect and more respect for, people who are in leadership and have high responsibilities, because you don't know what it's like until you're doing it yourself. Some of the goals are to get out, videos and podcasts on different topics like dating, recovery, faith. And the first few videos series that we're going to do is with me and my wife, Charlene. We're going to talk about our love story. We're going to talk about, dating and, how that was, and then how we were engaged, first year of marriage, and then, how it's been the past few years. And got some wonderful photos. That's my beautiful wife. So I hope you all join with me on all the platforms and all the subscription stuff, that you follow along, you get something out of it. And if you guys have if anybody has topics, I'd love to hear what you want to hear about, whether it's in the Bible, whether it's random questions about life. I'm going to do research. I might have some guests on here. And also, I'm very new at podcasting and video blogging. And if you guys have any tips and tricks, my plan is to start out small. I've done research. I've talked to friends who have done it. And I'm going to start down here with the minimum resources and bump it up in a few months. And I'm planning to evaluate it, review, and I'm looking for critiques and comments, so send them in. Um, See you around. God bless. Safe travels.